everyone, it's Amanda here with your August 2018 RuneScope. And August is a special month here at RuneScopes because it marks my 5th year anniversary here on YouTube. So yay, 5 years doing this for you guys. So I just wanted to take a moment to thank all of you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel and sharing my videos. For those of you that get private readings, and particularly my regulars out there, you know who you are. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, for supporting me, and recommending your friends, your family to get readings with me or to come check out my channel. I really do appreciate all of you guys. So I just wanted to take a moment to say that. Otherwise I wouldn't still be here 5 years later. So yeah, when I started here on YouTube, there was maybe a handful of people reading tarot. Nobody was reading runes. And you know, and there were a few astrologers, but now it's just like, man, it's exploded. So you know, but before that, I did it the old-fashioned way. I read at psychic fairs and worked at a metaphysical bookshop doing readings there for a while. So I've been doing this for 20 years. But if you're new here and you like my content and you find that I am connecting with you in the general reads, definitely click the subscribe button, because then you will get notified whenever I upload new content each month. But this month, in conjunction with the runes, I'm going to be using the Pagan Tarot. And I used to know who this is by. Oh, Gina M. Pace and Luca Raimondo is who this deck is by. And in conjunction with our trusty runes, of course. But yeah, and then as always, be sure to join me for part 2 of your August reading over on my Vimeo channel. You'll find that link below. I will be pulling one card from Madame Mendora's Fortune Cards for your spiritual guidance reading for the month of August. Don't forget, your mid-year check-in readings are also over there, covering July through December of 2018, if you want to get a longer-term view of how the rest of the year is going to play out. So definitely check that all out. Also remember, I've got the special going on, 5 questions for $50. Those readings will be going through the end of July. So if you want to get the discounted price, discounted reading, got 5 little specific questions you want to talk about and explore, hit me up for that. But without further ado, let's see what August holds for all of you out there. Hey Taurus, let's see what the runes have in store for you for August 2018. Oh my Taurians, what is going on with Taurus? August 2018, almost. The first few readings, they were jumping right into my hand, but these past few, I've been trying to escape. As always, Taurus, keep in mind these are general readings, so some of these messages will be for other Taurians that are watching. Just take what you can use and leave the rest. You can watch the video for your rising sign as well to get additional general messages and information. If you would like me to tune into just your energy and only talk about you, and not all of the Taurus that are watching this video, you can set up an appointment with me. Just drop me a line at runescopes4you@gmail.com and we can set up a Skype appointment, and then I can connect with just your energy. Tune out everyone else. So the options are below, like the reading options for right now. I've got a special going on, so definitely check that out in the description box below. We can get that set up for you. But in general, what are we doing here? What's going on with my Taurus? Challenge or focus, that's where we always start. And this month, your challenge or focus is the Novice of Pentacles in reverse. Here's what it looks like in the upright. So this is the Knight of Pentacles in other decks. Notice in this deck, it's a woman now. These court cards can be male or female though. It's gonna be different. But this would be generally an earth sign person. So either another Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo individual. Could be you as well, Taurus. But let's see. Oh, what is coming up here? Well, Wunyo is here, which is the rune of joy. So I feel like for some of you, this is not a person at all. It's just a financial obligation that you're getting rid of. Either you're paying off a debt, or you are fulfilling a contract, or there's an end to some sort of financial journey here. So maybe you're paying off your student loans, or you're paying off a mortgage, or you're paying off your car, but whatever it is, you're very excited about it with Wunyo. It's coming up as a challenge because maybe it is like that last payment. Like, okay, if I can just pay this one more big payment, I will be done with that forever and free. Now, because this could have been weighing you down, and that may be why, if this is you, your energy, that's why it's coming up in the reverse. Like, it's been really kind of keeping you boxed in or unable to do some things financially that you wanted to do. So yeah, it'll be good to get rid of this. Others of you, if this is another person, it's somebody that you're no longer going to have to deal with. In the reverse, this energy could be a greedy person. They could be, it's like they want all the money, they want all of the notoriety or credit for doing things if it's somebody on the job, but they don't want to do the actual work. It could be somebody who takes credit for someone else's work. They're not good with money. So, if this is somebody that you were like in a rooming with, if it was a roommate, or if it was somebody you were in a relationship with and living with, you're going to be glad to be rid of them because you're also getting rid of their horrible money decisions. But because it's a challenge, like it could be a challenge to get rid of them. It could be a challenge to break up with this person. It could be a challenge to keep your distance from this person. It could be a challenge to get them fired. Maybe you're the one finding out that they've been stealing, that they've been lying, that they've been, doing things that aren't above board at work, and you're the one reporting them. But with Wunyo there, I think it's pretty much just giving us a sneak peek here that you're going to be successful in this endeavor here, Taurus. So, this could also be somebody who's possessive and trying to treat you like a possession, Taurus. Or it could be somebody telling you that you're too jealous and possessive, because that can be a trait of Taurus. And Scorpio, your opposite sign. You both have that in common. That can happen. So it could be somebody telling you like, hey, I love you, but you're gonna have to tone this down. Like, this is making me feel like you don't trust me. I mean, that kind of energy to the extreme can push someone away. So if someone tells you this, Taurus, and it's true, maybe try to explain why you feel that way. It's probably because you've been hurt in the past. I mean, we all have baggage, right? I feel like if you just explain like where you're coming from with that, you'll get a happy result. I don't feel like this relationship is ending for all of you, although you may think it may be. There could be an argument about this if you maybe get into somebody's phone, or you're checking up on them in some way, or they're doing that to you. There could be a bad argument about this, and you may wonder, are we going to break up over this, or are we going to work it out? And Wunyo is here saying that you really care about each other if that's the way this is working out for you. So I do think you can come to some sort of reconciliation point. But knowing that ahead of time, maybe you can curb that behavior and avoid the argument altogether. That's how these readings can be most helpful. Be like, okay, I am not going to do the jealousy thing this month. I'm going to avoid that. So if you can do that, then you can avoid this altogether. Let's see what's going on in the present. You've got the stars in reverse. So the present energy, for some of you, that'll be going on right now whenever you're watching this video. For others of you, it'll be end of July, early August. Let me take a look at what the runes are saying about this. Well, the stars in reverse is just, something has not turned out according to plan. You're feeling a little bit hopeless about something, down in the dumps. like, you know, if only I could get rid of this person, or if only I could get this person to forgive me, or if only this person wasn't so jealous and possessive, you know, if only is the phrase I'm hearing. If only. And but Tyr and Iwaz are saying this is not a lost cause. You shouldn't feel hopeless about this because all is not lost. You're just feeling like it is at some moment in August, or the present energy, maybe the beginning of August. You're feeling like, oh man, I really screwed up, or man, I wish they hadn't screwed up. But it does, Iwaz is here indicating like whatever the end result is that you want, that's still attainable. You just have to be patient. There's some other energies you've got to work out. If you want it badly enough with Tyr here, you're going to go get it. Okay. If you put the effort in to whatever you want, you can get this. Okay. Now, for those of you that this is not a relationship, it could be some sort of legal situation, or again, the financial situation, right? Like, I really, really want to pay this off. I've got to get rid of this debt. Maybe some of you are like, going to file bankruptcy. Maybe you just can't do it anymore. You know, and you're going to be so relieved to get all that taken off your plate, or you're trying to consolidate, or you're trying to get a loan so that you can make a large purchase and you're not sure if you're going to get approved. You're kind of feeling maybe pretty sure with the stars in reverse here that you're not going to be approved. But there seem to be other forces at play here that, you know, are going to come to light at some point in August that are going to allow you to either have another option, maybe with another lender, or maybe like you can go into one of those debt repair programs or financial repair programs where they help you improve your credit score, help you make your payments, help you consolidate debt, pay things down, so that your money's more, you can manage your payments more. So whatever you're feeling hopeless about, or like I'm not gonna, like you feel is not gonna happen, I think that you don't have all the information at the beginning, certainly not at the beginning of August here, Taurus. The help that's gonna be available to you is justice. So, we're gonna talk about that in a minute because I have to change the batteries. I'll be right back. And we are back. Sorry about that, Taurus. As I was saying, yes, you have the Justice card as your help. So this is fairness, balance. And it looks like there's going to be someone coming in to help you with this. So, or making a decision to help you with this. Sometimes with the Justice card, it's a fair decision about this. It's a fair decision in a divorce. It's a fair division of assets. For you, it has something to do with financial things, or on the job. Maybe it's a decision of, you know, letting this person go if you were reporting wrongdoing, or because it seems like you're trying to get rid of this, whoever this novice of, some of you, whoever this novice or Knight of Pentacles is. So, and if you're waiting on a decision, if you're waiting on someone to let you know what's going to happen with that, I feel like you are going to feel like the decision is fair because this is coming up as a help to you. For others of you, this is a goal of just, again, like we were talking about, you're going to hear that you got approved. You're going to hear that they're able to help you consolidate your debt, that you're going to be able to pay something off. And this is going to restore balance to your finances. You're very goal-oriented. You've got Urus here. So there's a result that you are going after when it comes to fairness, justice, your work, balancing your finances, getting things back on track, having more money available to you, and paying down debt. So whatever it is you're trying to balance here, you're going to accomplish this in August with the help of a fair and partial decision by someone else. For others of you, this could be someone who's like, maybe this person is you're getting their job because they are, you know, or you're competing with this person and others, but particularly this person, but they're just not up to the job. They're not up to the task, or maybe they don't have the right level of education to take this job on. So you get the promotion. Anything you've put a lot of effort into, if you've been at a place for a long time and you've been putting in the work, you've been putting in the hours, you've been putting in, the input, the ideas, you've been contributing and working really hard, you're going to be rewarded for that with, a decision that will elevate you and perhaps eliminate someone else. Here, Taurus. What must be accepted about August is the Two of Pentacles. Again, money. You got your mind on your money and your money on your mind in August. And so Two of Pentacles is about juggling. You're trying to figure out, how can I alleviate some of these payments? How can I get things down? How can I budget? How can I have more free money? And for some of you, this could be coming up because, again, you want to pay off a car, or you want to I feel like maybe somebody said something to you that's motivating you, and maybe it was this, for some of you, maybe it was this Pentacles person, this other Pentacles person, because you're a Pentacles person yourself. But yeah, maybe they said, oh, you'll never pay that off. Or, oh, you'll never, I don't know why you bought that car, you'll never pay it off. I don't know why you went into debt for that, you'll never pay it off. Or you'll never get approved for that loan, or you'll never get approved for that mortgage. And you're like, oh yeah, watch me. So, it could be that this person, something they said was a catalyst for you to get motivated to really get your money situation under control, to pay off a debt, to, accomplish a goal, to make a change that's going to really benefit you monetarily here, Taurus. But yeah, it's showing conflict here with those closest to you, conflict with a mother or mother figure, or a female that lives with you in particular. With Bjork in reverse, it's normally, or the mother of your children, a roommate, particularly if they're female. But yeah, there's this, for some of you, I do feel like this is a living situation where you're just like, this person hasn't been paying their part of the rent, or they've been running up bills and haven't been, they waste the electricity and they haven't, been contributing enough, and you just want to get rid of them, and you're trying to figure out how you can do that. Like, could I make the rent alone? Can I make the house payment alone and all my other bills? For you, it may be worth it just to be rid of this person, but there could be conflict over you're kicking someone out, Taurus, or you're moving out. And they may be the ones like, oh, you can't move out, you're leaving me stuck with all the bills and I don't have a replacement. And, you're like, you should have thought of that. Because yeah, it was an unfair situation. You were taking on the brunt of that, or, paying more than your fair share, and now it will be fair. And for some of you, maybe you went to court over this, and you were trying to recoup. Maybe this was a renter and you are a tenant and you're a landlord and you're trying to recoup money from them, and you're going to get a decision. You kicked him out because maybe they did damage to your place, and you're going to get a fair result here in August. So the hassle will be worth it. Maybe the legal fees, that you have to pay will be worth it here, Taurus. I think you're going to get a fair and balanced decision, and then be able to kind of get back on track. Two of Pentacles has a lot to do with balance as well, just as Justice does. So, you're going to be able to juggle all of these things. You're going to be able to make it work. And there's an ending to a situation that has been bugging you, especially financially. It's been a drain maybe on your energy, but also on your finances. The outcome here, we've got the Initiate of Wands in reverse. So this is the Queen of Wands and other decks. Again, court cards can be male or female. But this is fire sign energy, Aries, Sag, or Leo person. I feel like for many of you, this is either a family member or a friend. They're coming up in the group capacity. Somebody that, you depend on, or that is going to be supporting you in some way, helping you. Let me see what's coming through with this. Well, actually, because this person's in the reverse, here's the scenario that's coming through right now, is that this is the same person for many of you that you're kicking out. It's the tenant, it's the troublesome person, but they're gonna come back to you and be like, you know, I have nowhere to go if you kick me out, and give you this sob story. Because remember, it's your challenge to be free of this energy, or to kind of, yeah, get rid of this energy. And yeah, they may come back to you with this sob story. Well, I don't have anybody, you know, I don't have anywhere to go. You know, my family won't take me in, blah, blah, blah. I do feel like that's a lie. They do have support. They do have family members they could live with. They just don't want to. They should have thought of that before they didn't pay their rent, or, you know, ran up all your bills, or whatever it is. Because I feel like maybe you were just trying to help someone out, many of you Taurus, and you know, unfortunately, someone took advantage of that. But you're ending that situation in August. You're supposed to end that situation in August. I feel like, Taurus, you're like, I just don't want to be the bad guy, but I think in this situation, you're going to have to be the bad guy, because it's become too much of a drain on you. So, this person's never going to change their ways if they can get something for nothing. Both of these energies have that in common. Even if they are two different people, maybe that's a theme you're dealing with in several areas of life here, Taurus, in August. People who take advantage of you, people who drain your finances, drain your energy. And you know, take advantage of your generosity. You know, I think August is a month of clearing it out, cleaning it out. And even if you have to go the legal route to regain balance, you need balance, especially when it comes to your finances, but also your energy. And who, you know, I feel like, you know, if these are the kind of people that are around, they're stopping all of your energy, and you don't have any to give to anything else or anyone else. And I feel like friends and family and people close to you will be saying, you need to kick that person out, or you need to take them to court, or you need to turn them in if this is a work situation. This could be other coworkers. If it's going back to this where you know somebody's been doing double dealing or doing something on the job that's no good, and your coworkers could be saying, you need to, you know, you saw this, you need to tell somebody, you need to turn them in. They're going to be behind you and, you know, supporting you. And I mean, if they can help, they will. If anyone else has seen anything, I feel like they will come forward, so you won't be the only one here. But yeah, it's like somebody was reckless with, you know, either in their actions, or reckless with your money, or reckless with your building, your property. And it's time in August to get rid of them, I feel like. Now, if this is like a roommate situation and you can't handle, like you do need to bring someone else in, I do feel like a family member or a friend will be able to move in with you, or to help you out with bills. I do feel like they will be able to, or maybe they'll just be like, well, I'll give that place up and come live with me. But I do see that you will have recourse. You will have people you can depend on. And so does this person who is giving you a sob story that they don't have anyone. That's bollocks. So don't fall for it here, Taurus. But that's what I see in August. It does seem to be like, you know, very money and finance focused for you, but that doesn't surprise me. I think you're pretty focused on that all the time, but you're finding ways to eliminate debt and eliminate people who are sapping your money, running up your bills, or costing you money. And you need to close the door on that, because they're not going to change their ways. They're not learning from their mistakes. I'm just feeling this mooching vibe off somebody around you, maybe multiple people, Taurus, and you gotta get those leashes off, right? But join me over on Vimeo now. I am going to shuffle, as promised, Madame Endora's fortune cards. I want to see what that deck advises for how you can handle either this situation or other energies, other things that may be coming up for you in August. So meet me over there. That link is below. And I'll see you back here next time.